The teams are set. The fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. Indianapolis looks ready to kick it away. Not a bad kick. Fields it at the 1. And now their offense will take the field for the first time in the game. Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Colts go with a 4-man front. They'll give it off here.
Everybody knows it, but a tough running game will help your passing attack be even more effective.
Second and 4 now.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. They go with a pitch to the right. He's dropped for a loss.
As a back, you're constantly trying to find that cutback lane, but they had every single backside gap covered. Nowhere to go for the back on that one.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Bush lines up as the deep back, high formation. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3. First down, looking to throw. It's completed. And what a pretty pass that time.
Did you see the accuracy on that one? Wow. He just didn't have very much room at all to work that one in there, but he made a perfect throw.
First down now and 10 to go.
The 42-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts line up with 3 receivers bunch. He looks to throw on first down. Pass completed. Huge hit. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
They're getting it done, seeing the whole field and taking advantage of what the defense is giving them right now.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Single set backfield.
Go, 28.
Gives it off. Play fake. Pass is complete. Wayne caught that one for a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
In field goal range now.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Nickel.
Ace backfield this time.
Flat, 36.
Here's the give. Still going. Manning sends one of his guys in motion.
28.
Here's a counter play.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a four-man front.
Silver, 49. Hot. 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 Hot.
Here's the halfback.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 12 to convert. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today.
19.
He drops back to pass. To the end zone. And he makes it. Vinatieri lines up to kick this one away. Decent kick. Takes it at the 4. New Orleans trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
First and 10 will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. Bush picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the toss play. Ball on the 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Colts line up in a 4-3. Campbell, the man in motion.
Well, it looks like he's okay, but I don't know how. He cannot keep taking shots like that. And I'll tell you another thing. This guy's a tough guy. And I don't care who you are. As a quarterback, you take hits like that, you start looking at the pass rush.
Big play, baby. Come on.
The Indianapolis Colts bring in the nickel package. He drops back to pass. Pass completed.
And the worst part was you could see the defenders thought he had him covered at one time, but there's just no match for that kind of speed.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Colts line up in a 4-3.
In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game, but if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
So they'll face a second and 10.
47-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. Back to throw. Moves forward. Short pass. Pass is complete. Holston picks up about 4 yards with the catch. To convert on this third down play, they have to reach at least the 38. One-man backfield. He drops back. Defense closing in. Gets away. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
Number 4 is waiting for the snap. Rushing is back deep to return the punt. And it will go out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Manning sends one of his guys in motion. On the ground with a tailback.
Well, any successful running attack requires good blocking up front, and we just saw it there.
Second and a yard. The Saints line up with a nickelback. Back to pass. Defender tips it away.
Pretty impressive athleticism on that play. To be able to turn his hips and run and still get his hands on the football.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 18-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a 4-man front. Little handoff. Nice play fake. And he throws it away. The quarterback's pass falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Fourth down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. They give it to the tailback.
Well, I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
We played a quarter. The score is 3-0 Colts.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
They'll need to get it to the 27-yard line to convert on this 3rd down play. The Colts go with a 4-man front. On the ground with a tailback. Freeney brings him down. That's what you call a great individual effort. And they look to tie things up. Wide right. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 36-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field for the defense. And it's tipped away. Gonzalez was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Or 36.
Gives it off. On play action. Moves up. Throws the deep pass. The 10. It's completed. Touchdown, Colts. And the point after is good. Vinatieri is just about ready to put his leg into this one. He kicks it. Takes it at the 8. They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Ball on their own 24. The Colts come out in a 4-3. Passes on the move. Picked off. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Manning is back in the gun. First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete.
And from the quarterback standpoint, nobody sees in the statistics that that was just a little pass and a great speedy receiver out there. All they see is a nice big game.
First and goal at the 7-yard line. The kicker got points on their last red zone visit. Let's see if the offense can get points this time. Back to pass. Pass completed. Touchdown, Colts. Vinatieri adds the extra point. This has been an unbelievable start for them.
I think this defense would like a do-over, a chance to go back and start this one over again, because so far they have no answers.
Indianapolis gets ready to kick it away. He kicks it off. From the 9. The defense dealt a crippling blow to this offense the last time they had the ball. First down, 10 to go.
Start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
The Colts go with a 4-man front. Breeze sends one of his guys in motion. him down.
We've talked about how important vision is to running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
Offense facing a second and inches situation. The Indianapolis Colts line up in a 4-3. And it wasn't a huge gain, but he did get the first.
2 on the play.
First and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Colts come out in a 4-3 on the ground with a tailback. Bush gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts line up in a 4-3. Slides down. Third and 8.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back. It's completed. And that pass was moved.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
First down, 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 37-yard line.
From the gun, drops back on first down. Pass completed. What a brutal hit. That's 2 first downs in a row through the air.
And you can see they're really starting to establish something here. You want to keep that defense off balance. And right now, they don't know whether to think run or pass.
They're inside the 20. Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game.
Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
Goal line only a dozen yards away now. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. The back really didn't have a chance there to show what he could do.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
One-man backfield. They'll give it off here. They tried to get the first on the ground, and they were denied. They call on the field goal unit here. Right down the middle.
Is good.
New Orleans will be kicking off. Great kick here. Fields it at the goal line. That return will set the offense up nicely. Ball on their own 28. The defense is in the nickel. Manning sends one of his guys in motion. Pitch left.
As a back, you always have to be ready because eventually there's going to be a little crack and a chance for a big play.
Second down and less than a yard now.
On the 38-yard
The Saints come out in a 4-3. On the ground with a tailback. Looks like this one might be coming back.
Clipping on the offense. Number 71. Still second down.
Try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
That'll bring up second and long after the penalty.
26-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. He lost yardage on the play.
On the run, 1-yard loss on the play.
That'll bring up a third and long.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Solid 29, solid 29.
The Saints bring in their quarter defensive package. Just under 2 to go in the quarter.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints bring in their dime package.
Hey, watch the root. Play pass, play pass.
He drops back to pass. Pump fake. It's completed. The 40. Clark, the man in motion.
Nickel right, nickel right.
Drops back on first down. Tipped away. Pretty good job in coverage by the safety that time.
Yeah, this safety really has the ability to run sideline to sideline. I see him make a lot of plays on tape.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to throw. It's tipped away.
Yeah, sometimes those tipped balls end up being tipped up in the air, and that's what defenses really feed on, those tip drills.
Third and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch the draw still.
The defense lines up in a dime. Manning sends one of his guys in motion.
Big play, baby. Come on, come on.
Here's the give. Nice play fake. Going deep with this one, left side. Sharpert has the pick. Loses the ball. He scoops it up. And they were lucky to fall on that one. The defense was closing in to scoop it up. The offense will start this drive with great field position, already within striking distance of the end zone. Another trip to the red zone. Last time it resulted in a touchdown. He looks to throw on first down. Drops the sure pick, and the defender breaks up the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a four-man front. Drops back to pass. Is there for the catch. How did he come away with that catch?
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything or anybody. You can triple cover everybody out there, and he thinks he's going to find a way to get it in there.
First and goal at the 4. Manning takes a timeout.
The offense calls a timeout.
First and goal at the 4-yard line. They give it to the tailback. Indianapolis will take a timeout.
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
Second and goal now at the 3. High formation here. He's under pressure. Probably a good decision to throw it away. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. And they'll line it up 3 yards away. To the end zone. Got his tight end. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts.
Dallas Clark is really one of the top receiving tight ends in the game. He's smart. He understands how to read those zone defenses and find the holes. But if you want to try and play man coverage against them, you're in for a long day.
Vinatieri lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Indianapolis will be kicking off. The kick is away. From the 8. Last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points.
The Saints will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Breeze lines up in the shotgun. Drops back on 1st down. Falls incomplete. Moore was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. He's going to run.
Timeout.
New Orleans calls a timeout. And they'll have 2 remaining. Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. 6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back. It's completed. Indianapolis calls a timeout. Now they have no timeouts remaining.
Blue, 58.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
He came out and really delivered a good one there. Nice job.
Sometimes people take the punter's job for granted, but all you have to do is have one of those punters that goes out and shanks one, sort of like your golf game every once in a while, and everything seems to fall apart.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3.
Good run plays always start with the blocking up front, but it also takes a back with vision to be able to find the holes. Good job there.
Second down and 2 to go. The Saints come out in a 4-3. They're really going to have to fight to get back into our score. The Indianapolis Colts 24, the Saints 3.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Hartley places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. And here's the kick. From the 3.
Well, there's no question this defense looked a little unbalanced in the first half, but now maybe a few adjustments might turn their fortunes around.
From their own 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Adai lines up as the single back. Almost picked. Gonzalez wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
28.
They'll give it off here.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
Third down and 7.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up with a nickelback. Drops back, moves forward. Pass is complete.
Black 28. Silver 19.
And he was just a little too eager on that one. Here's the call.
Still first down.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Yeah, we'll call that one cookies and scream. He went for the cookies, and the coach started screaming.
Good situation for the offense here, facing a 1st and 5 after the penalty. 5 DBs on the field. They'll throw on first down. Shanley gets the pick. The 40. Manning throws that one right to the defense, Chris.
Yeah, I just don't think he saw the coverage right on that one. There's no way you try and force that one in there if you understand what the defense is doing. He just got fooled.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10. Ace backfield this time. Drops back on first down. And it's completed. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down. First down now and 10 to go.
24-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. The halfback with the carry. Gain of 3.
On the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts line up in a 4-3.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Third and 5. The Colts come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback, and he will lose yardage on the play. Bush winds up well short of the first.
Yeah, not a lot of good blocking on that one, but not a total loss because they can still go for the field goal here.
This will be a 36-yard drive.
37 yards in.
Wide right. Misses kick number 2 there. He looked out of rhythm on that one. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 27-yard line. One-man backfield. They'll give it off here. Setting up play action. Drops the easy pick, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ace backfield this time.
Go, 28.
They hand it off. And he goes down.
And I can't say I blame him. You know that one had to hurt. And that's when you go back in the huddle and you see these big offensive linemen looking a little sheepish and going, sorry, man, sorry.
That'll bring up a third and long. So another third down upcoming for the offense. He drops back, tries to fake the defense. It's tipped away.
And you always see the guys do the exact same thing after a drop like that. They just look at their hands like, I can't believe you let me down like that.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
First down now and 10 to go.
At the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the I formation. They hand it off. Setting up play action. There for the catch. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. Here's the give.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
On the play.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. The pass rush got it.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. The Colts line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. There for the catch. How about that pass?
Nice job by the quarterback that time, recognizing the corner blitz, getting the ball out of there, and picking up the first down.
First down now and 10 to go.
34-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. They'll give it off here. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back. He couldn't hang on to it. Colston was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Colts line up with a nickelback. It's completed. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the 3rd first down.
They're threatening inside the 20. The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. Pump fake.
Effective blitzing can really destroy an offensive game plan because you're so used to having time to develop plays down the field. Now you come with a good blitz, and the quarterback just doesn't have time to get it off.
The Colts bring in their dime package. This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start on the offense. Number 10. Still
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
The Indianapolis Colts line up with a nickelback. Back to throw. Moves forward. Goes for the end zone. He brings in the deep throw. Touchdown, Saints.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
Hartley tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Ball on their own 30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback. A dive gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3.
49.
A halfback with the carry. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
4 on the play.
They line up at the 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front.
Block 36.
Here's the halfback. Play fake. Oh, and he dropped it. Gonzalez was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts come out in a 4-3. Bush gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Colts go with a 4-man front. Drops back to pass. And he caught it. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
They come out in a nickel, setting up play action. Passes the line. Picked up a few yards on the scramble.
Believe me, though, at this level, quarterbacks' arms are better than their feet. So while that one had some moderate success, it's not something you want to be doing all day.
So, at the end of 3, the score is 24-10. Colts. The Indianapolis Colts start this final quarter with the ball. They'll be looking for a quick score. Ball on the 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Colts bring in their dime package. Back to throw. Pass is complete. The 40. Seems to me that this is the time in the game where every play call for them is some type of pass.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
Breeze will line up with the shotgun formation. Hayden gets the pick. He steps up and makes the big turnover. Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Ace backfield this time. They give it to the tailback, and he will lose yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Saints bring in the nickel package. Tries to fake the defense. Pass completed. What an arm.
You're going to have to put a little asbestos on the gloves of these receivers. That baby came in there smoking.
From their own 38-yard line.
On the 38-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3.
Black 49.
It's completed. The 40, the 30, the 20, and he has room to run. Touchdown, Colts. extra point is good. Vinatieri looks to send this one deep. The kick. Fields it at the 3.
Kickoff return 15 yards.
Time is really a factor now. This offense has to get the ball down the field quickly because they're going to have to get it back and do it again.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby! Line!
Breeze will line up with the shotgun formation. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. The man lost a few teeth as well.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
From the gun, back to pass. He decides to run. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. Nowhere to go for the quarterback.
Pretty impressive on the defensive side that time. Not only did they get the play covered in the secondary, but there were enough people around the quarterback to keep him from breaking out of there on the run.
The Indianapolis Colts bring in the nickel package. Now he's scrambling. Brought down at the 31-yard line. Little handoff. It's a loose ball. And it's picked up by one of the linemen. That one popped out. They recovered it to retain possession. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, baby! Line!
The Colts line up with a nickelback. Pass completed.
Watch that QB scramble!
He looks to throw on first down. Stays on his feet. It's completed. Meacham gains 4 yards on that reception.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Indianapolis Colts bring in their dime package under heavy pressure. And it's incomplete. The quarterback did a nice job of avoiding the sack.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. He did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
Single set backfield. Back to throw. Pass is complete. First down, looking to throw. All kinds of pressure.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
So the sack on first down brings up a second and long situation. The Colts line up with a nickelback. Breeze sends one of his guys in motion. He drops back. He lays it out there. It's completed. The 10, touchdown Saints. So I wouldn't say this one is over just yet, but they still have a ways to go.
Well, this team has no quit in them. There's no question about that. And if they can make one more stop or recover an onside kick, they're right back in it.
Hartley lining up for the point after.
The extra point
And
is
good. The onside attempt. Return team keeps possession. They'll start this drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10. The Saints go with a four-man front. They go with the run. Play fake. Here's the deep throw. Drops the sure pick.
And that would have been a huge defensive play, a chance to get this defense off the field, stop the drive, but he just couldn't hold on to it. I'm not sure if the defender didn't get a little case of the alligator arms there. Maybe he was thinking he was going to get hit and just couldn't come up with a catch.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3.
Black 28.
Little handoff. Setting up play action. Passes on the move. Short pass to his left. A dive picks up about 4 yards with the
And 4 on the play.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. 6 DBs in the lineup.
Silver 28.
On the ground with a tailback. Won't be stopped. They had a chance to stop him, but he was able to shake off a couple of tacklers for the first.
That's what makes this guy so difficult to defend. Those little juke moves in tight spaces, almost impossible to get a solid shot on him.
With the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending their lead. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game.
21-yard line.
One man backfield.
Black 49.
They give it to the tailback. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Smith calls a timeout.
Defense.
Down inside the 15. The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. New Orleans calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. Third down, 3 to go.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front. Little handoff. Play fake. Fires it out. Greer has the pick. And they needed that interception badly. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 20. From the gun. They'll throw on first down. Past the line. Dives forward. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
And defensive coordinators hate running quarterbacks. They really do. Because it's one more spot on the field that against some quarterbacks you don't have to defend.
Shockey wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Right here, right now. Right here, right now.
The offense faces another third down situation here as they line up. Spins away. He got depleted. And a great pass for the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repetition.
Let's see if the offense can keep up the pace. He looks to throw on first down.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Moves forward. Defender tips it away. He was hurried on that last play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Third and 14. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch the vertical.
Bush lines up as the deep back. I formation.
Watch the draw still.
Drops back. Pass is complete.
Yellow.
Anderson, reception. First down on the play.
And he spiked it. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They're inside the 20. They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position to do that. He drops back. Pass completed. Hayden drops him at the 3-yard line. And they'll be in a hurry here trying to set the pace of the game. Moves forward. And he just throws this one out of bounds. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. Second and goal now at the 3-yard line.
Turbos.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Picked off. And that was a fantastic interception right there by Jennings.
Well, if you want to know why quarterbacks get paid so much money, there it is. They win games for you, but with mistakes like that, they can lose games for you.
They go with the kneel down. Smith takes a timeout. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. Third and long.
14. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Go, 28.
Woo, keep that pressure, baby. Keep that pressure.
Stay in your lane.
Keep the pressure on. Come on, baby. Keep the pressure on.
So this one
That's
is
the
all
end of
wrapped
the
up.
game.
Our final
final
score,
score
the
is
Indianapolis
the
Colts 31, the New Orleans Saints 17.
17. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.